Hello, hello. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name is Chris Legaspi, and today I'm going to continue the head drawing challenge. I'm going to, this is day 8 for me, and I'm going to start with anatomy studies today. The last week, the last 7 days, I did timed poses, and you can see the replays on my YouTube channel there, the Draw with Chris YouTube. And if you want more information on the head drawing challenge, the official head drawing challenge for 2020, you can read more about it on my website, drawwithchris.com/head drawing challenge. And there you can read about the structured challenges where you qualify for prizes and giveaways. And you can also download some free resources, lessons and resources. I've created a head drawing quick start mini course. So this is a 7-day course, and you'll get a new lesson every day for 7 days, and it's sent directly to you by email. So it's very convenient. Each day you'll get a different topic related to head drawing, and you'll get videos, handouts, and references as well. So all you have to do is to get access is go to drawwithchris.com/head drawing challenge, and you can enter your email there and start taking the course right away. And let me give a quick shout out to our Facebook group. So if you want to qualify for the prizes, make sure to post your work every day in our Facebook group. We got a really active community. So here's a beautiful 5-minute study by Oman. Really nice work there. Aneka doing some skull studies, so thank you there. Difficult angles. Alan Lee getting a lot of emotion in her drawings there. That's really difficult to do. Look at the beautiful emotional quality she's getting in the eyes. It's wonderful. Sarah's been killing it every day, really active, really putting in her hours. So thank you, Sarah. And Larissa here doing some time poses. So we have a nice community here, even if you're not planning to complete the challenge, you can still join our community. And I'm going to leave this open for another month. I'll probably close this group on September 11th when the challenge finishes. So let me get out of here. We're going to start with our skull. I'm going to do a front view today. And what I want to do is, what the hell? How's the stream? God, please tell me the stream's working. So this is the new Masters Academy 3D model, and it's probably crushing my bandwidth right now, but that's okay. What I'd like to do is study the so I get a lot of questions about how do I study anatomy, and the way I approach it is, number one, you got to know the bones. Number one, without a doubt, you have to know the bones. So obviously the skull, if you want to draw faces and portraits, you have to know the skull. I mean, you have to be able to, at the very least, draw it from any angle from imagination. You need to know it. If you want to reach a very high level of quality and realism, you can't draw something you don't understand. Okay, and what I always do is approach it one at a time. It's very complex. So even the skull has a bunch of complex pieces. So what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to examine the zygomatic, the bones around the eye. So the zygomatic arch, the frontal bone, I believe it's called, and the maxilla. So there's 3 bones that make up your skull. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do a general drawing here, find a nice angle. I have a skull too. I'll see if I can bring it on camera. I have one here, but it's thank you to Professor Art for my good friend Professor Art here in Thailand. Gave me this as a gift, and I also have this. I'm gonna draw this as well. This is the Goldfinger sculpt. Shout out to Joshua Jacobo and New Masters Academy. They gave me a one to study at home, so we'll be doing those. So let's see. Let's talk about the. So I'm gonna get sort of a front 3/4 view. I'm gonna move my. Okay. And I'm gonna probably start with the graphite. So what I'd like to do first is just get a nice general drawing, and then I'll break down each pieces. Oops. Break down the components. So get a nice pose. If you have the real thing, that's great. That's even better. If you don't, you can draw from reference. New Masters Academy has a beautiful 3D model library. So obviously I recommend them, but I'm also biased, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching, if you just joined us, I'm doing my daily drawing for the 2020 Head Drawing Challenge, and this is a my skull study for this week. I'm starting a week of anatomy studies. And I'm just going to do a quick block in because I want to get to the bones. So you treat the skull just like you treat the face. You know, it's basically block in, gesture, shape, all that good stuff that I've seen a lot. And you can, if you're new to me and you like my work, you definitely should go to my site and download the mini course. It's a really nice introductory course to my philosophy, this sort of West Coast realist philosophy, academic realism, illustrated realism, excuse me. Illustrated realism is what I call it. See, this really is this little nugget of anatomy in the skull. I believe there's a muscle that attaches there called the. See, I don't know. I have to get to. I know it's. I don't know the name offhand, but that's what I'm gonna do this week. I want to level up my anatomy knowledge. And you may be wondering, do I need to do that, Chris? The answer is no. Generally, no. You don't need to study anatomy unless two things. One, you need to you want to be a teacher, you want to talk about it, so obviously you need to know it. And number two is if you want to be an illustrator on any level, you need to invent faces, you know, so you need to know what the hell is going on there. You can't invent faces unless you know what's going on. So for me, you know, I teach head drawing. I'll be starting a new semester soon, by the way. If you want to take a structured live class with me, so we'll be talking about that in the coming weeks. I want to know what all of these ridges and bones, bumps and cracks and crevices, they have purpose. You know, the skull isn't shaped like this by accident. Everything has a purpose. The great designer, the great designer, whoever that may be, created nature. There's no waste in nature. Everything is efficient and has function and purpose. So it's a beautiful thing. It makes me appreciate being a human being and having a body. Every time I do this, I appreciate being a human being even more. Okay, so I feel pretty good about that. Um, okay, looks like the stream's working. Now what I'm going to do is, where'd it go? Shoot. Come on. Where'd it go? Hey, okay, jeez, disappeared on me. I'm going to put a little more detail in my drawing just so I can see what the heck is going on. And I'm not going to try to do any shading or anything like that. This is strictly for knowledge. So I'm basically approaching it like a medical student. This is for my own knowledge. And then once I have my pieces in place, I'm gonna cross-reference with some medical text, medical drawings. So a lot of times I use multiple resources, and I think that's good advice. It's a lot of teeth there. I don't want to spend all my time drawing teeth. And luckily I have a skull here, so if I don't know what that is, I can just go, okay, it's kind of like that. But I don't want to spend too much time on the jawbone. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Okay, so I need to place a few more things. basically doing a line drawing, and okay, feel pretty good about that. So if you just joined us, I'm doing a anatomy study for my head drawing challenge daily drawing. Okay, so I'm just going to add some pen. I should have did this in colored pencil, I think would be better. And I'm starting a series on anatomy. So I'm going to be studying anatomy for 7 days. And this is one of the structured challenges that I've created on my for the official challenge, so you can improve your head drawing and improve your skill, join a community, and qualify for some prizes. So you can go to my website, drawwithchris.com. See this beautiful line. I love that so much. Whenever I draw the anatomy, I'm just amazed how everything, there's such a harmony. You see this from here to here, there's such a beautiful harmony. From this part of the cheek to this part of the cheek, this front plane, the zygomatic bone, it's the cheekbone. Such a masterful. Oh, come on. Where'd it go? What in the. God damn it. Shit. It disappeared again. Why does it do that? Sorry about that. I don't know why the model keeps disappearing. So there's a beautiful harmony to these forms. Everything relates. There's such an order and symmetry. And it just makes you wonder. See, as an artist, I look at this and I go, oh my God, I will. If I sat down and tried to invent a creature, I could never. There's no way I would just like. I couldn't even come close. No human being can come close to the harmony of nature. So it just makes me appreciate what we have, the as human beings, what we have underneath our skin there. It's just incredible. So fortunately, I have a skull next to me that I can reference as well. and we're going to look at some medical text, just some things I grabbed um, off the internet, real quick internet search. The teeth, quite. I'm not going to spend all this time on the teeth. Just kind of get a general sense of their shape and size. That's all I need for the moment, because I want to focus on the zygomatic bone. Zygomatic bone. These pits. What are these pits? I need to know. I'm going to find out. I probably looked it up a year ago. It's another thing about anatomy. You have to review constantly. It's very easy to forget because you don't use it all the time. And these things. I'm going to find out what these things do as well. These little, let's first find out what they're called and see if we can erase my graphite there a little bit. Switch to colored pencil. Okay. So let's take a look at no. I think it has to refresh. That's why it does that. Let's take a look at some reference now. Okay, never mind. God. I swear, OBS is going to drive me crazy. Okay, there you go. Jeez. Make everything so difficult. Okay. I need to see the side view a little bit. So I'm going to just open. I'm just going to Google frontal bone. Maxilla. And what is this called? Zygomatic bone. We're just going to go to the old Googles here. So let's start with the zygomatic bone. Let's see what Wikipedia has. Okay, don't like that drawing. So now what I'm going to do is try to find a piece of, I would describe this as sort of a medical text, and see if I can find something that helps me. This here's a nice one. This kind of gives me an understanding of what I'm looking at. Oh, it's too small. Okay, so the zygomatic bone is from here to here. And let's see in front view. Okay, I need to see front view again. It's too small. So let me look at my model. I need to know, because I know it's here. It's this ridge here. And it kind of ends somewhere. Well, anyway, I don't think the stream likes all these pages open. So this is what I do basically. I'm just not having any luck with the stream today. So I need to know where this part is. And it's, okay. Oh, come on. Man, this is driving me nuts here. So I'm going to look on the 3D. I believe it ends like this. I believe it does this. So it goes in, there's a hole here. And then it kind of curves down. I need to know where this cut is. I don't see it on the model. I don't see it on the skull, actually. I just want to know where the cut is. So I'm going to look at maxilla. But this is the process. I'm looking at medical diagrams, Wikipedia. Okay, so I think it's roughly under that ridge and then in the front. You see that? Am I wrong? I could be wrong. I don't quite have the drawing that I need. There's one. There's one. Yeah, I'm pretty close. I think I'm pretty close. It does. Okay. So this little hole is part of the maxilla, the frontal bone. The face bone is what I call it. Here's a nice diagram. Well, the maxilla actually goes in. I didn't know that. So let's just end it here. So now, okay. Oh, come on, don't do that again. Shit. So this is what I do, except I don't do it on a live stream, so it's not a big pain in the butt. When you're at home, you won't be doing it on a live stream too, hopefully. So I need the border of the, yeah, it's difficult to do it on camera. So I believe this is the maxilla. This is the zygomatic. I mean, I know it is, but I want to be very careful. So this is a very careful study, and I'm trying to talk and think at the same time. It's not that easy. But I hope you see the process. This is my goal. It's easier when you're not on camera, but this is how you do it, or how I do it. So I do a general drawing, and then I look at medical text. I go, okay, what is that? Where's its border? What are its smaller forms? So this has a it has a bump here. It has some kind of bump here. You know, this. I think I drew that wrong, but you know, there's a little connection they have there. This makes up the ridge of your eyebrow. And, you know, once I finish the zygomatic, then I'm going to go to the frontalis bone. So maybe I'll do that in another stream. This is it's way too difficult now. God, no. No. Oh my God. Jesus. Okay. Why is there lag now? Oh, I don't know. The stream is falling apart. It looks like it's a lot of lag. Fucking God. Why is there fucking lag? What the hell do I fucking do? Jesus. Why can't this fucking work? Why can't this work? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing? I don't get it. Why is this so fucking difficult? Oh my God. YouTube is not... What are you talking about? Why is this so difficult? Jesus. Has to be OBS. Has to be fucking OBS. God, I can't. This is such a waste of time, man. Is the stream even working? I don't even know. Such... Is the stream even working? Fucking God. Is it even working? I don't even know right now. My screen says it's not working. Man, this is Such fucking bullshit. Is it OBS? It has to be OBS because I use other software and it fucking works. Anyway, I guess the stream's not working anymore, so I'm gonna cut off. Is it working? It looks like it's working. Fucking Jesus. On my screen it says stream not working. Whatever the fuck that means. I have no idea why it does that. Okay, I guess it's working. But anyway, so let me wrap this up. I have to re-record this, obviously. It's such fucking bullshit. Such a waste. This is like the second time I tried to do this. So this is how you do how you do it. I hope that helps a little bit. If you can watch this, I will probably delete this and try to redo it some fucking how. I don't know how to get it to work. I really don't. I try so hard to get this to work, and it obviously doesn't want to work for me. So anyway, thank you for watching. Until next time, take care.